The girl just wanted to sunbathe on the inflatable raft for a while, but she didn't notice that something underwater was moving closer to her. Then suddenly, a sharp dagger pierced through the raft, and when the girl heard the noise, she thought it was just the sound of fish moving around, and didn't pay any attention to it at all, until the blade changed direction. Only then did the girl realize something was wrong. 2 hours later, the officers hurried to the scene and sealed off the area, in order to find the body. One of the officers quickly put on a diving suit, and entered the water despite his fear to search, but instead of finding the body, he discovered a sunken yacht. To figure out what had happened, the man had no choice but to brace himself and dive into the yacht. Unexpectedly, he found a shotgun lying at the bottom of the boat. Just as he was about to pick it up and inspect it, a pale little hand suddenly appeared behind him, and nearly scared him to death on the spot. When he looked carefully, he realized it was actually a corpse soaked deathly pale in the water. At that moment, the colleagues on shore saw bubbles rapidly rising from the water, and hurriedly pulled on the rope in panic. Only after receiving the man's response, did they finally breathe a sigh of relief. But just as the man was about to continue searching, the moment he opened the cabin door, he was horrified to discover that the killer was standing right outside. Terrified, he immediately turned and tried to flee. However, the rope attached to him became his death sentence. The killer grabbed the rope and pulled him over, then stabbed him repeatedly with the dagger until his body was riddled with wounds. As the man struggled, a huge amount of air escaped from his mouth. His colleagues instantly sensed the danger, and immediately pulled hard on the rope to drag him back, but by the time they finally pulled him ashore, the man had already become a cold corpse, before anyone could react. The sheriff noticed something in the water trying to escape, and ordered his men to pursue it by boat. When they saw it swim into a dead end, the sheriff immediately ordered the floodgates of the canal to be shut, and called in hundreds of water pumps right away, determined to drain the river completely. But after they finally managed to drain all the water, what lay at the bottom of the river left the sheriff utterly stunned.